I installed mini braids on my natural hair 10 weeks ago. In today's video, I talk you through my 10-week update, showing you wash day as well as going into some Q&A about how to grow your natural hair using mini braids. Welcome back to all my new and returning subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today. So as mentioned before, this will be a Q&A. I'll be talking about wearing mini braids on your natural hair, on your 4C hair. I'll be talking about the growth you can get from mini braids. I'll be talking about how to do mini braids on fine hair, and also mini braids in extension. So if you want to get lots of growth like myself, hit the subscribe button, because on this channel I'm growing my natural hair long. You can see all the growth that I'm getting from mini braids, using mini braids. So how I'm feeling 10 weeks in of using mini braids to grow my natural hair. I'm really loving all the growth that I'm getting. As I stated in my previous video, there was some issues that I did get on this set of mini braids. If you want to check out all my playlists, it's in the playlist section. Week by week I talk you through how I get on with this set of mini braids, and you can check that out for more growth inspiration. Also check out my playlist section for how to grow your natural hair using mini twists. I like that my hair almost looks like it's locked at this stage. I'm loving the locked look, which is also giving me like the vibe to lock my hair. It looks really lovely, fluffy. It looks quite thick like this. I'm really loving the look of my braids 10 weeks in. I'm also trying to work my way through my hair product stash, so I'll be using just some random products from my stash today to do today's wash day. I've been washing my hair weekly in mini braids. I think it's a little bit, as we're getting into winter, it's a little bit more damaging for my hair, so I'll be switching things up to be doing that every 2 weeks. So let's get into some of the Q&A for week 10. What's the biggest issue I'm facing on week 10? I think it's matting and tangling. My hair is growing, so there's lots of growth at the root, and I've got to be careful that my hair doesn't start to lock as well at this stage. So the main thing is to be careful that my hair doesn't mat too much, and then by week 12 I'm not able to take those down because they'll indeed be locked. Also, just a general Q&A, can you wear mini braids on short hair? Of course, you've seen that I've been wearing mini braids for about up to almost 2 years now, and my hair wasn't at this length at all. It was much shorter, much more damaged, and I've managed to wear mini braids for it to get to this stage. So yes, you can wear mini braids on short hair, on medium hair, and on long hair. The choice is yours. It's such a versatile style, as I've been saying in all of my videos. So you can try if your hair is any hair type as well. It doesn't have to be 4C like my hair. You can try it, and then if your hair is for like 3C or any other texture that's easy to get loose, you can put a rubber band on the end or use some wax sort of product to sort of secure the end so it doesn't unravel. The shampoo that I'm using is rather luxurious. It was a gift to me, and I'm just putting that on my hair, lathering on from a root to tip, making sure that all my hair is covered. As you know, my weekly wash days is the chance for me to get as much moisture in my hair as possible. So that's what I'm doing in this video. I'm just going through a wash day, and I've been doing these weekly. Once again, check out my playlist. If you're wondering how to take care of your hair in mini braids, check out my whole channel. There's quite a bit of it that's dedicated to taking care of your hair using mini braids, and I show you all my wash day on there as well. Once again, subscribe if you've not done so. So the next question is how much growth do you get? So I'm hoping that at the end of this mini braid set that I get at least 1.5 inches. My hair grows really slowly, or at least that's what I think. So if I get 1.5 inches of growth, I'd be really happy at the end of 12 weeks to see that, because that would mean on top of all the growth that I've got this year, that's more growth, right? We're into length retention though, so making sure that we keep all of that growth that we get on our head. And that's one of the reasons why I'm maintaining my weekly routine and regimen, so that I can have good length retention. So my hair is growing nicely, but at the end of the year it'll be all about the retention, which is why I have been worried about the amount of shedding and breakage that I've been receiving at the front of my hair, because I won't know until I take down this whole set how bad the damage is. Once again, it is fall, and I do find that towards this time of year my hair does fall out a little bit more Probably from about August actually. I tend to see that my hair falls out a little bit more and then it grows a lot in the spring. So that could just be my cycle. And the fact that I'm getting lots of breakage or shedding should not put you off using mini braids to grow your natural hair, because indeed you have seen on my channel that my hair has transformed using this very simple, very cheap method of growing your natural hair. Last week's video, my week 9 update, I showed you what happens at the end of my wash day. So I'm showing you wash day hair. Check out that video if you want to know how to moisturize, seal your hair, etc., and what I use on my mini braids. So another question is, do I use extensions also when I'm doing mini braids? Yes, I do sometimes when my hair is really rough. I have worn extensions over even this set of mini braids, probably for a week or two, but indeed you can use extensions to do your mini braids in the first place. And I would say probably have equal ratio of mini braids to extensions in that case, so that you are really taking care of your own natural hair underneath. Of course, you know, I advocate for using mini braids on your own natural hair without extension, because I've found that that's the way I retain the most length. But of course, it is your preference if you'd want to use extension from the get-go. Particularly if your hair is short and you're having problems gripping your hair, you can definitely start out with extensions and then transition to using your own natural hair with your mini braids. Another question, can you do mini braids with fine hair? As you know, my hair is medium, sometimes fine density. It really depends on what part of my hair. So my hair is not by any means really thick, and so I'm using it on my hair okay. So if your hair is finer than mine or just about medium density like myself, it's a fantastic way to grow your natural hair, because I'm finding that as I wear it week after week, that I can see the thickness coming into my hair. So you can definitely wear it if your hair is fine. You can have mini braids on fine natural hair. I'm showing you the ends there of my wash day after I finish. My hair looks really moisturized, and there is just a ton of growth in my hair. So once again, subscribe. Lots of videos on taking care of your natural hair in mini braids, and if you want to get lots of growth before the end of the year, indeed this is a channel to subscribe to. So I'm showing you my hair there at the end of all of that, at the end of week 10. Just 2 more weeks to go. We've come such a long way. Indeed, if you started and, you know, stopped and gone on, and if you're just on week 2 or week 5, it doesn't really matter. You've come a long way. If you're on week 10, then we just got 2 more weeks in this particular challenge. Once again, check out all my playlists where you can join in anytime on any of the challenges. I'm just showing you there a ponytail shot. Even that's looking a lot thicker. So I'm really encouraged by that although that there is breakage, you can see a big difference in the progress and the growth of my hair using mini braids. So the final question then, how long should you wear mini braids for? And I'm going to answer that by saying it's a personal preference. Now, I've been going for 12-week challenges after building myself up. If you go back on my videos, you'll see I started with, I think it was a 6-week challenge and an 8-week, and then I built my way up to a 20 something, I think it was 27-week challenge. So I've built myself up over time on my own natural hair by experimenting. So I would say try not to go further than 4 weeks if this is your first time. Then as the time goes on, you can stretch out till you get to 12 weeks. So that is it, my week 10 update, as well as giving you a brief Q&A. In my next video, week 11, the penultimate week, I'll be covering a few more Q&As and also just showing you growth. And then my final video, I'll be measuring how much growth I got on this set of mini braids to take us to the end of this challenge. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.